Hello, Bridget Bartlett here. Today I am super excited to show you that HighLevel has actually released communities inside of our client portal and membership area. So I'm super excited about this because if you are with your business, if you're using Slack or Noisy or maybe even Discord or some other social media platform to grow your group and community, you know that you are definitely, for one, it gets expensive, and for two, you're definitely susceptible on social media for getting shut down for whatever random reason. Okay. There's lots of reasons that you would want to create a community inside of your membership area. So I think that as this progresses, you will definitely get some ideas about how you can use communities to your benefit. Okay. Now, this is available to every sub account member. Okay. So it's not just HighLevel agencies. All of your sub accounts or your clients will have the ability to add this as well. Okay. So let me just walk you through a little bit here. This is the homepage here. You can see this is the client portal. Okay, so it's not the membership area. If you've been with HighLevel a while, you probably already had a membership area, but this is actually a new option to create the client portal. Now, this is beta, okay? It just came out. I literally just saw it today, a few hours ago. And so keep that in mind, okay, when I am talking about this, because I want to show you some of the things that I've run into, the pros and cons. Okay. So, first of all, love this. This is the home page here. Okay, so you can see that you can toggle between courses and the affiliate management system. So we have a course builder, we have an affiliate management system, and we have communities. And what's really cool is they're designing this client portal to contain everything that you need for your clients. We will have the ability to for them to access their invoices and manage their account, upload documents, different things like that. So we will have all of that coming soon. And you can see HighLevel literally just released this a couple weeks ago, and they're already adding communities. It's just HighLevel is insane. They are just growing so fast, and I have never seen a company pump out the value like they do. Okay, so this is the homepage here. You can see here that you can toggle between discussion, learning, which this is coming so that all of the courses will be available here, and then of course the people inside of the course. Okay. Now, I will say that this is one of the things I noticed that I don't know if it's a bug or just something that I'm doing wrong because, like I said, this is literally brand new. But I logged in with my same email address, and it's picking up my profile instead of this one. That makes me the owner. So if you look in the help docs, and you can go to help.gohighlevel.com, search communities, and you can see very detailed help docs in here. I put the link in the description if you're watching on YouTube or in my Facebook group to this. But if you have access to the HighLevel support docs, you just search communities. Okay. But that goes way into detail about how to do everything. But this is something that it shows in the help docs that there are three dots here, and you can manage the permissions and all of that. And I think the only reason that I don't have access to that is because I think it's a bug. I'm not quite sure, but I have given feedback. So let me show you, before I dive into all of this, let me show you how you can actually add the communities to your account. Okay, so you're going to go to settings inside the sub account, and you're going to go to labs. Labs is where all of the beta programs are being released. The way that HighLevel is, you can check this every day and find something new. Like there's one, custom field opportunities, that I didn't even know. Also the ability to CC and BCC inside of the email, so that's really cool. But you'll see down here the communities. Okay, now you want to toggle this on, and that's going to make it appear into your sub account. And if you have any feedback, which I know that you will, I've already submitted a couple things, but you want to click here because that goes directly to the team that's working on communities. So this is by far the best way to submit any type of bugs. I mean, we all want to make HighLevel is great about fixing things and, listening to the user. So you definitely want to give feedback, especially since it's in beta. Okay, because they want to make sure that they're meeting all of our needs. Now, once you have added that, you will see in the memberships area, now you'll see a communities tab. Now, if you click on settings, you'll see that it actually goes to the client portal settings. And that's because it's part of the same login. Okay, so you'll see right away that you get this ugly default login here, but you can also create your own custom domain. And I have another video on this about the client portal and how to set all of this up, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You add these records to your domain. Mine is members.myvisionagency.com. I do like to keep everything in the same domain and then just use subdomains or redirect with my main domain. But so that's just some guidance for you there. And then also, if you want to set up the branding for your client portal, this is my demo account, so I don't have this set up, but it's really simple. You just go to branding, and then you can type in your portal name and the description and add your brand colors, upload your favicon, portal image, logo, support email, and then the your social media tag. Okay, so that is how you want to set up the client portal and the affiliate management system, because they're logging into the same thing, and it also doubles as communities. Okay, now once you have set all of that up, we'll go back to members, and then you want to see groups. Okay, so you'll see in this account I have no groups here, so I'm going to go ahead and click create group because it's divided into groups. And if we go back into my account here, you'll see that I actually have two groups. So this is what it's going to look like when you toggle over. This is kind of the default here. This is the one I actually wanted to delete, but I think because I'm logged in not as the admin, it's not allowing me to do that. So that's just something that I'm noticing. I don't know, maybe somebody else has dug in here and found a better option. But this is what it looks like when you brand it and all of that. Okay, so we have the home screen here, and then you can type in the title of your post. Okay, so you can see here that I have this one here that I created. Now, when you type in, I'm just going to say test here, and then I'm going to say this is test content for training. And you can see that you can add images, you can add video, you can attach a file. So cool. Add a link or some emoticons. And then also you will have to add a channel. So you'll see I have 3 channels here, and one is hiring, one's announcements, and one is support. You do have to, every time you post, you have to add it to a channel. But one of the things I've noticed is it would be helpful to have like a button over here that says add channel instead of going to the post and then having to add the channel, before the post. But maybe as I get started using this, I mean, HighLevel, they test things a lot more than I do. So maybe this is the best option. It's just my observation when I was working through the process. So if I'm creating a post here and I want it to go into the hiring tab, I can just choose hiring or announcements or support. I can also add a new channel here. Like you can see they're showing here marketing reports as a hashtag. So you would just enter whatever you want it to be. Like this one I entered hiring. That's where that would go. And then the description, of course, what is it about? What is the channel about? And then you could choose your little emoticon that you want to go with your channel. Okay, once you create your channel, all of the posts are going to show up here according to whatever you have classified them as. Okay, and then you're just going to publish the post. So you can see my home screen has all of the posts here. And then if I click on hiring, it only has the hiring post. If I go to announcements, it only has the announcement post. And you'll see my image I added there. And then of course, support. Okay, so I did add a link to the support one. You can't see, and I wish that it would change the color of the link when you add a link to a post, but I actually only added the link to the word here. So when you click that, so I guess when you click that, it does open into a new tab, and then it shows the support docs. So that's really cool. Okay, so I'm learning too. Okay, so if you did want to go into the affiliate management system, of course, you could just toggle over here, and then you can toggle over here for the courses. Now I'm logged in. This is actually the membership area. Okay. So if they have access to the membership area when they log into the client portal, they're going to still have access to all their courses here. So for my members, they could log into members.myvisionagency.com. They would actually have to create a new account using that email address into the members. I think HighLevel is going to work to make that a seamless transition as they build this up and get this ready and out of beta. But for right now, the way that it's set up is they would have to use that same email address and then create an account inside of the client portal. And then they have access to everything. Now, if I was an affiliate with this login here, then when I access the affiliate portal, I would be able to see my dashboard, my leads, my commissions, and all of that stuff. Okay. But you can see that since I am not an affiliate here, that it's not going to show up in the dashboard. Okay. Because I don't have access to that because I'm not an affiliate. But I do have access to the courses. Okay. So if I go back now to communities, because I know everyone wants to know, but how do you add people to your group? Okay. So you can add them by simply sharing the link to the group. Okay, so I have this link here, and I'm going to go now to my incognito window, and I'm going to open this up, and you can see what it looks like. I'm not logged in right now. Okay, so you can see if you share the group link. Okay, if you share your group link, people will be able to see and access these things here. So you can see as I click, I'm incognito, I'm not logged in at all. I could see everything here. I can see learning, I can see even the people. Okay. Now, I do think that this needs to change because people who are not members, I don't think that they should be able to see all of the email addresses and the people in the program. So again, that's something I'm sure HighLevel is working on. But like I said, that Sean hasn't even created a Sean coming at you video yet about this. This is brand new. Literally, I just saw it today at 11 a.m. and I had to dive in and show you guys how cool it is. Now, if I, not being a member, right, you can see again that I can toggle between the groups, okay? Now, if I wanted to join the group, I can click here and then it has me sign up to create a group, or I can click here to log in. And so that would be the same as if I clicked here to sign in. So if I'm already a member, I can sign in there. Okay. Now, if they have access to the, like I said, just the affiliate management system, they're still going to have access to communities. If they have access to just the courses, they're still going to have access to communities. And even if they're not a member, they have access to the communities. I do think that needs to change. Okay. So this is how you can sign in and join the group. All right. So hopefully I've clarified that part of it. All right. Now, if I go into my create a group here, you'll see I have my group name. I have my group slug. Now, the group slug is that it cannot be changed. Okay. So keep that in mind too, that it cannot be changed. So you definitely want to, even if you connect your domain, like mine is members.myvisionagency.com / and it's visionaries group. Okay. So, but I have another group inside of here that I actually created first before I, edited it and all that. I was just, logging in to check it all out. And I actually made that slug visionary. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how I can log in. I've already contacted support, but so I want to be able to delete this and then use this. So that's something that you need to consider and keep in mind. Okay. So going back here, if I want to add a group description, that's what's going to show up here. The group description right here. Let me X out of this. And then of course you have your brand color. I chose purple for mine. So you can see everywhere that there is, well, with the exception of these images here, everywhere that there is a color to choose, mine will be purple. Also, you have the favicon option here, and you have the cover image. Now, I did have some issues with the cover image because it says max 200 by 200 pixels. When I tried that, it said that it was not formatted correctly. So I did 19 by 720, which is like 16.9, And then I was able to upload the cover image. So again, I think this needs to be changed to like 1920 by 720. So again, that's something, of course, this is beta. We expect that. That's why we want to give the feedback. Okay. And then of course, if you want to upload your logo, you can do that here. Now on the first one I created, I did not change this. Okay. So I'm going to just say test here. I didn't change any of this stuff. I just created group because I just wanted to quickly dive in and then see what it looks like. So I'm going to give this a name here, and I'm just going to say test, and we'll create our group. Let's see what the problem. Okay, slug is not available, so I'm going to do test 1, 2, 3 and create group. So now you'll see I have my group, and I'm going to go ahead and log in here. Okay, so I'm logging in. This is what it looks like. I have no other in this account. I don't have any other groups. And I'm actually not even, because I'm logged in, or I'm not actually logged in, you'll see that I don't have anything up here. But still, I can toggle over. This is coming, but I can toggle over and I can see the ownership here. Okay, so I don't really like that. I hope that they change that. Okay, let me go back now. And then, of course, like I said, the people. Okay. So super, super cool what they're doing here with communities. That is really all that I had to share with you today. Just know I just want to drive home. Go to the help.gohighlevel.com, search communities, and you will see here how to set up and customize your communities, how to manage your members in the inside the groups, and then content management inside of communities. Okay, this goes into really detailed information. Everything that I'm not answering in this video right now, they answer in the help docs. Okay, so thank you all so, so much for joining me. If you're looking for this link, it's in the description of YouTube or the Facebook group so that you can check all of this out. And I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.